Good evening. Welcome to this evening's edition of Parent University. The title of our session this evening is Leading with Literacy in Pre-K and Kindergarten. Our early childhood team will share valuable information with us during this session. I'm Dr. Sylvia Martinez, Family Engagement Coordinator, and I'm very happy that you are here to learn along with us. If you have not done so, please sign in to our session today using the link provided in the chat or follow the QR code on the slide. Everyone who signs in will be entered into our prize drawing. As a follow-up, we will provide participants with an email that contains the informational slides so that you will be able to review the information we are sharing this evening, along with the links provided throughout the presentation. When participating in this evening's webinar, please keep the following features in mind. You may type questions using the Q&A. Also, if you see a question that you would like to emphasize, either because you have the same question, a similar question, or believe the question is important, please click the thumbs up like button. Additionally, we look forward to your interaction during this session. There will be opportunities for you to answer questions and speak during the session. Please raise your hand using the icon when you would like to contribute or answer a question.
In this session, we will learn strategies for supporting students to become stronger readers. The discussion will include the following: overview and background of leading with literacy, strategies and tips for using student resources at home, and time for open discussion. As our presenters discuss each topic, please type questions in the Q&A or raise your hand using the icon. We will pause to review any unanswered questions. We are so excited to have our Director of Early Childhood, Ms. Jennifer Dixon, with us. At this time, she will introduce the Early Childhood team.
Good evening. I'd like to introduce our Early Childhood team. We have Darian Miller, Early Childhood Coordinator, Pauline Rocha, Early Childhood Specialist, and Natasha Williams, Early Childhood Specialist.
Good evening, Duncanville ISD families. Thank you for joining us tonight. I am excited to check in with you for part 2 of Leading with Literacy. This session is a follow-up to our first session that was held on March 1st. During our previous time together, we provided tips and strategies to lead with literacy. The purpose of the strategies was to build vocabulary and improve reading and writing. Following that session, families received materials to support learning at home. But no worries, if tonight is your first time joining our Leading with Literacy series, we will be sure to get the materials to our families with pre-K and kindergarten students in the home. We are excited to hear how the materials you received helped your family, as well as answer any questions you may have. But before we do, I'd like to share additional information about building literacy. Literacy includes more than reading a book. A literacy-rich home includes talking, storytelling, singing, drawing, reading, and writing. These activities build important literacy skills, family bonds, and memories. We are going to take a minute to talk about and draw what a rich literacy home would look like. Please grab a quick sheet of paper to draw a quick picture of things you'd find in a literacy-rich home. I'll give you a moment to grab that quick sheet of paper, please. This is not a professional drawing. Use stick figures and rough sketches. It does not have to be anywhere near perfect. You will have 1 minute. Have fun. Go. You have about 30 seconds remaining. About 15 more seconds. Thank you. Please use the raise hand feature to share some of the things you drew. Right, if you were able to participate, you were just participating in one or more literacy skills. Literacy is more than just reading a book. Talking is a literacy skill because it builds vocabulary, conversation skills, and creative thinking. Drawing and or scribbling is a literacy skill because drawing and scribbling build fine motor and pre-writing skills that our youngest children need to be able to write later in school. A literacy-rich home is filled with opportunities to talk, tell stories, read, draw, scribble, and eventually write. It's filled with eating together, talking together, storytelling and reminiscing, memory sharing, singing, looking at letters, words, signs, and print together, playing with letters and words, sharing books together, scribbling, drawing, and writing together, playing together, doing chores together, driving together, going to the park, and running errands together. Many times, just modeling reading, looking at a book builds a literacy-rich home for your children. Think about when you can create a routine or habit to include a literacy skill in your home. It could be at mealtime, while driving, or you could start a literacy routine at bedtime. I'll pause to answer any questions you may have.
We do not have any questions right now in the Q&A.
Thank you. Building a literacy-rich home is important to your child's success in reading and writing in school. Talking with your child, letting your child draw, and reading are part of building a literacy-rich home. We hope you enjoyed time with your child using the provided materials and the work and conversations you had, and hope they helped in many ways. Our pre-K families received alphabet journals to allow children to practice writing letters, to help them develop letter structure and recognition one letter at a time. Your little one was able to practice forming the letters by tracing and writing the upper and lowercase letters. You also received flashcards to support alphabet skills by reinforcing letter knowledge and beginning word sounds. Please use the raise hand button if you are one of the families who received these materials. Okay. Our kindergarten families receive journals as well. This journal is to help students internalize the spelling of 50 sight words, both in context and in isolation. It has plenty of space to trace, write, cut out, and use sight words in an interactive format with a repetitive, predictable structure. Fluency check pages ask students to read the words in isolation and in sentences. The journal also offers more fun ideas for providing sight words practice, such as rainbow writing and Play-Doh. We will also send Play-Doh to support you in engaging in these activities at home. Families also receive flashcards to practice sight words at home or on the go. With these durable flashcards, children can practice these high-frequency words anywhere. Please use the raise hand button if you are one of the families who receive these materials. No worries. Thank you to the families who have joined us tonight. If you have a pre-K or kindergarten student in your home, we will be sure to get these materials to you so that you are able to engage in these activities with your child right away. Please be sure to reach out if you have any questions.
Thank you to our Early Childhood Department for sharing tonight. And thank you, families, for joining us. We hope we provided you with the tools that are helpful to you in supporting your student success. We always appreciate your participation and your support.
We invite you to join us for future sessions of Parent University. On April 26th, we will have a presentation brought to us by our college, career, and military readiness team. Learn about new programs, JROTC, and Gear Up. On May 10th, we will join again via Zoom with our early childhood team as we continue leading with literacy, reviewing CLI data, and summer extended learning. We also have reminders for you. We have a bad weather day, April 18th, and since we have not used our bad weather days, this is a day of no classes for our students and staff. Also, enrollment for the 2022-2023 school year is now open. For more information, visit the website found at the link. Follow us on social media. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter using @Panther_Face and on Facebook using @Dville Family Engagement. Also, as a reminder, if you have not signed into our session today, follow the link using the QR code on the screen to sign in now. Everyone who signs in will be entered into our prize drawing. For those watching the recording, you may have a future chance to win. Thank you once again for joining us this evening. If you still have questions, feel free to email us at our district email address, face@duncanvilleisd.org. We also request that you follow the link to our feedback survey using the QR code provided on the screen. We want to be the best we can for you, so follow the link and complete the quick survey now. As a reminder, we will provide participants with an email that contains the informational slides so that you will be able to review the information we are sharing this evening, along with the links provided throughout the presentation. Have a wonderful evening. We look forward to seeing you again for Parent University on April 26, 2022.